Yo, what's going on guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, thought I'll try a little bit of a different one. So as you can see on the screen, 5 minutes ago, Brawl Stars just tweeted out the gadget votes. So often new gadgets, 2 of them are going to be coming out this Thursday. So I thought I'll do a video and to help you decide which gadget you should vote for, because obviously you want the best gadgets to be released into the game. So before we get into today's video, make sure you're using the creator code in the shop if you're thinking about picking up anything. And without further ado, let's jump straight into it. All right guys, so jumping into the first gadget that we're going to be taking a look at, which you guys should be probably voting for, honestly, it's going to be the new Lulu gadget. So Lulu gadget is going to pair really well with this super cool star power. So basically every single time you tap this gadget, players will be frozen for an extra 50% when they're inside of his super. So this is going to be really good, especially even more so for loot in Siege. Like a lot of the times you can actually confirm the kill if you manage to freeze them. So I'm going to show you with the boss here. These bots are running into the zone. I don't know what they're doing. They must just be even more down bad in the developer build. So I'll try and show it off here. So obviously with loot on defense and factory rush is always super good. So we'll freeze the red bot once here, and then we can pop the gadget straight away. We're basically frozen. It is sliding away slowly here. Actually managing to get stuck, but a lot of times, literally, like an opponent will can just stand into that super, and you can just half freeze them straight away. What this will do, it'll allow you to cycle that loot super so more often, get them kills really nicely. So I think this one's going to be a really strong gadget. I think it's definitely going to be better than the other loot gadget. The other loot gadget can get some form of value, but this one, not really too sure. I mean, this one's definitely going to be easy to see the value to get it from. So again, I'll try and work my way to the super. So these bots are wrecking me here. So I'll just throw my super out nice and early here. What I'll do, I'll get the freeze on. I think I just missed out Nita on that one. I do go down. But yeah, as I said, it's just going to pair really well with that super cool star power. And I don't think it's going to be like a broken one at all, really. Again, I'll try and freeze. So you can just see how quickly Byron just froze there. They're just going to keep getting frozen even more so. I think it's just going to be really toxic. Even more so because the super's like really hard to actually escape as well. But yeah, that's going to be that gadget right there. Honestly, I would say it's one of the strongest gadgets coming into the game. Let's see if Nita's able to finish it off. Go on, Nita. I know you can. All right, that's going to be the first loot gadget. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, so now moving on to the new Pam gadget. So the new Pam gadget, for every single bullet you hit once you activate that gadget in your next attack, you're going to take 25% of that ammo. So you only need 4 of your bolts out of 1 attack to hit to basically deplete the enemy's ammo completely, and you also get 50% of it as well. So obviously it's going to be even better if you pop this gadget towards the end when you're literally out of ammo. So brawlers like Edgar here, I'm going to try and make sure he has no ammo. This is not really going to affect the brawlers that have a really fast reload speed. So Edgar's got a really fast one. You've got to look at brawlers, especially like Amber, which I did in the last sneak peeks, where Amber literally 4 bolts and she was out of ammo completely. That's going to ruin brawlers like Amber. And before, Pam used to struggle a little bit beforehand. Now she can actually have a good matchup against Amber. So I think this will probably shift the meta quite a little bit, as he probably saw in my tier list. Don't want to ruin it too much, but Pam was really at the bottom. Like, I just don't see it at all in this meta. Doesn't mean she's like bad, but I just think the other meta brawlers are quite a lot better. And also slow reload brawlers like Piper, as you can see here. Probably if I just get a few shots on her. Let me just heal up behind here. I don't want to get clapped by a bot here. I do waste my gadget completely there, but I feel like it's going to take a little while to get used to it. Both Pam gadgets are pretty good. The other one's just good for those clutch situations where you need to heal up. You can just revert back to your turret and get that healing. But this one, I feel like it's going to be really clutch in those really close scenarios, especially against those longer range brawlers. So yeah, I think this probably is going to be the best one out of the 4 that get introduced. Somehow I get clapped by the bot there. He's on 114 HP. But yeah, that's going to be the Pam gadget right there. I think it's going to be a really strong one. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, so now moving on to the brand new Ruffs gadget. So this Ruffs gadget, I think, is the worst one out of the 10. And the main reason for this, just look how long you have to wait for the rockets to actually come through. It's just not the greatest at all. And also, when you think about it, if you want to use this gadget, you basically got to replace the other one, which is probably like the best gadget in the game. The sandbags just counters so many of the meta brawlers like the Surge, the Jeans, the Stews. Those brawlers are just running wild in the meta, and this one, it's just really easy to avoid. Basically, you just got to open your eyes. You're going to have enough time, or more than enough time, to run away from it. I mean, it's got the potential to be really broken because you just see how much aerial denial there is. But when you think about it, like, Rust is really squishy, and if you replace those sandbags, it just isn't going to be the greatest at all. So especially brawlers like Gene. Gene can just walk up to a Ruffs and just pull him, because you know he doesn't have the sandbags. There's just nothing you have to really worry about when you're playing against a Ruffs. Normally you kind of have to play quite passively. You have to wait for all of his sandbags to go, and then you can really do the damage. So yeah, I don't really recommend voting for this Ruffs one. It sounds cool, but in reality I really do not see it being anywhere close to the meta, which is a bit unfortunate, because it, as I said, it does seem really cool, and it seems as toxic as like the B one. If you remember when Rattled Hive came out, that was like the most broken gadget in existence. But yeah, it just doesn't have the same effects. Like, at least the Rattled Hive, you can move and actually see how much damage you could do. The enemies push them back as you're moving up the map as well. But yeah, this one just doesn't have the same effect, unfortunately enough. Let's try and get this away. This need to bear. What are going to wreck us here? These bots are really aggro. These are like the most aggressive bots I've ever met. Okay, kind of get clapped there. And yeah, especially against brawlers like B as well, like the single shot brawlers, these sandbags can help you stay alive in so many clutch situations. Whereas this one, even against bots, you can't even see like where I'm going to get the value from. I'm going to get clapped by bots here. Somehow I actually managed to save that. But yeah, that's going to be rough. So I don't think I really need to explain too much more. I don't think this is going to be a useful gadget at all. Let's hop into the final one. All right, guys, so jumping into the last brawler with the gadget that you can vote for. It is the Stu gadget. So I feel like Stu gadget's actually going to be pretty decent. Especially considering there's not really a lot of wall break options in the meta, and this could spice it up for sure. So as you can see, once you get your super, you can use your gadget. I think it'll be even better with a long dash. You can destroy a lot of walls with it. Let's see if we can actually defend here. I don't think I've got the ammo to take him down, unfortunately. But yeah, the only thing about it, again, it's just like the Ruffs gadget, where you have to replace one of the best gadgets in the game for this one. So unless this one becomes like insanely broken, I can see some good plays for sure in Brawl. For example, like you could probably dash and break the wall. Let's see if we can do it here. So I'm going to pop gadget here. I've got my super. Maybe I'm able to make a cool play if this Brock doesn't just destroy us. Let's see if we're able to. Okay, we probably would be able to do that if it was a little bit closer. Somehow it works its way in. But I feel like it's got potential to be really good. I don't know if it's going to be like the better gadget, as I said. But especially when you like a thrower on this map on triple, there's like two sets of walls. So you got this one here, then you got this one here. So if you break these two just for literally two gadgets, it can open up the map for your team. And just literally that example right there is kind of showing how it can be really strong. So I'm excited to use this one for sure if it comes out. I think it's one of the ones that you should be voting for. That one's going to be the Stu gadget. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you are voting for in the comment section below. I'm really interested. But these are the results literally like 20 minutes into the vote. I voted for Pam. I think the best gadgets are definitely going to be the Pam and the Stu one. I feel like the Stu one could really shift up the meta, especially as shown in the video on Triple Dribble, just moving those two walls. And there's a lot of different maps like Factory Rush as well, where you need a wall break to stop Lu on defense. There's little things like that where this Stu gadget can really switch things up. So yeah, those are going to be the strongest. I think in order, I would say in strongest, I would say the Stu one, and then probably the Pam one, then the Lu one, then the Ruffs. So make your mind up with my opinion, or just obviously the one the brawlers that you like the most. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know if you like these type of videos. I'll continue these every single Tuesday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.